think of Martha as really pragmatic. I think she has to be, because when you find this star child in your barn and you realize all the capacities that this young being has, there's a moral obligation to be the best tour guide you can be. That's how I approach motherhood, and I think that that's sort of what it winds up being, is you explain the world that you are born into the best you can. And there's a lot of explaining for mom and pop to provide. Martha and Jonathan were both rather heroic as parents, only in that they had to persevere not only with protecting Clark with his anonymity as far as his powers and all that element of hush-hush without instilling shame in the child. So that's, how do you we would encourage Clark to utilize his and honor his gifts at home privately, and ask him to keep that protected from the outside world without having any shame about his gifts. So there's a lot of explaining to do as a parent when you're saying, do this, not that, here's why, trust us, you'll see later. I mean, we do that anyway as parents. But when somebody can hear everything you say and see through walls, you must live an honorable life with no hypocrisy. He is, I think, the most earnest person I've ever been around. I mean, he's just, he's a really good guy, and he seems very clear, just clear-headed, and it's not interested in games or confusion or complicating things where they don't need to be. And I say that with great respect, because I think he understands the distinction there.